freshman year of college. Never went to class. When I did go, the only one I went to was English 101. I'll tell you why. Stacey Mills, the teacher of the class. Now I must say, I've done some pretty fun things in my life, but I think the best is, bagging Miss Mills. She would tell me about things she read, and I acted like I gave a shit, which of course I didn't. I'm a freshman in college. I give two shits about what, fucking Hamlet thing you read last week. I was in a band at the time. I was a little, rocker, going to clubs at night, playing rock shows, drinking, and then, going home with some girl. After class, I told her, hey, we're playing this show, down at the pub. And, would you like to come? I'd love to have you there. I'd like you to see the band. I told her about the band here and there. And she comes to the show. Basically what had happened is after the show, we stayed and we talked for a while, and then I went and I was like, well, you know what, tonight I won't drink beer, I'll go out and I'll get some coffee. We went out and we got coffee. After that, I was just saying the right shit, explaining how, Beowulf and J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, work so well together, and they're so closely tied. And I'm talking about, these great books and these works of art that, and I'm completely pulling all this bullshit out, and she's eating it up. But I've got this book I'd love for you to borrow. Perfect, entry for her to come over to my apartment. At the time I had a roommate, walked in, kind of gave the roommate the old, the Evo, get the fuck out of here, that kind of thing. And took her back and showed her the book, and we sat in my bed and talked, and one thing led to another. And funny thing is, I'm the one sitting in the middle of class, looking up going, I'm the one that fucked the teacher, No one knows, of course, we kept it really quiet. We didn't really talk too much for a couple days. I think she wanted to, but I kind of think she felt guilty, and she knew that was probably wrong, and I was basically, well, fuck, I'm gonna keep this going. I get an A, why not? I obviously didn't want any kind of relationship, I'm a freshman in college. I just fucked a teacher. Why the hell am I gonna try and start a relationship, She returned my book, I really gave a shit. After that, we didn't really talk too much. I ended up getting a B in the class, I remember that, but the funny thing was, I never really went.